Hey everyone, welcome to another tea video. Today I am continuing the 2025 January tea club from the steeping room. The last video we looked at the smoked lapsang. Today we are doing the floral lapsang. 2024 floral lapsang from the steeping room. Here is the front of the bag. Total weight was 25 grams. Here is some info on it. January 2025 tea club made by Cindy Chen and Zhou Qiwu in Wuyishan, Fujian province. Then it just says excellent Gong Fu style, and then it tells you how to make it the Western style. A little more info about it. It could be found on the sheet that came with the subscription box. So this floral lapsang souchong is a unsmoked tea that has been made, produced in a way to accentuate the floral notes, aromatics of the leaf. It was made using an oolong cultivar, which naturally has a very high fragrance, and its withering was extended a bit to really draw out some of the floral aspects. The tea comes from within the protected Wuyishan Nature Reserve, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So there's all the info we know about it. There's what the leaves look like. Nice looking whole leaves, long, unbroken, real dark. A few lighter looking ones in there, but for the most part it's very one color. They all look the same, so I imagine that's a pretty high quality characteristic. I did weigh it out to 7 grams. We will start with a quick, just an instant wash today at 195 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll probably just pour this in and immediately dump it out. Smells real nice already. These leaves have a great smell to them. I'm not too familiar with, as I said in the last video, not too familiar with oolong teas, and I'm not too familiar with black teas. It said this is made with an oolong cultivar, but I was under the impression that lapsang was black tea, but I could very much be wrong. I should probably look that up. But there's the wash for you. We'll just pour that into our teacup as well, just to warm that up. Already looking like a nice color, not too dark. Smells fantastic. There's even like a sweet note to it. Woody, earthy, floral, a little bit of herbaceousness in there. A little bit of like a natural tea sweetness coming through. It's real interesting. As I said, I haven't really experienced oolong too much. This is an oolong cultivar, so maybe this is a lot of stuff that's very indicative of an oolong. But first steep, we're gonna go for 15 seconds. Yeah, real excited about this one, especially just because the name floral is in it, and I do love anything floral. So I've been thinking about plans for the channel. For now, I'm just going to keep releasing a lot of tea videos, mainly because I think it's interesting. There's so many teas out there, and maybe someone out there who hasn't had a certain one will be curious and want to know about it to see if they want to buy it for themselves. So I think that's just an interesting compendium of videos and knowledge to have out there somewhere. Just random videos on tea. Be like, hey, should I try that? Let's watch this. And maybe they can use that to make a decision. I'm not really trying to tell you to buy or not buy any of these teas, but to have some of this info out there is helpful. as well as it'd be cool to just gain enough tea videos and a following to where this channel could just support me buying tea. That'd be pretty awesome. Not trying to get rich or make a living, but you know, making 20 bucks here or there to buy another container of tea would be super cool. So those are my plans so far. I would also like some type of artistic value and just experience. So maybe I can learn how to make better thumbnails or record better or edit better. I think that'd be pretty fun, unique, and interesting to do. For now, I'm just making videos on things I like. So far, games and tea. This tea has a really unique smell that I'm into. Let's just show you a color difference. Not too big a difference, I think, between the wash and the first steep. Very nice clarity, very beautiful amber color. Not too many specks or broken off pieces. I, in fact, don't really see any. Let's give it a little taste. It's real nice. A little bit of astringency in there that's balancing out the floralness. Not too tannic. In fact, I would say the opposite. It's kind of currently like more wetting my mouth than drying it out. I'm really enjoying this. It's quite unique from what I've had up to this point. That smoky one wasn't bad, but the smoke was just very overpowering, and I was getting very few tea notes from it. Basically, it was just all smoke. So if you're into smoke, you just want something super smoky, or maybe you think it'd be interesting to cook with, or just try, that would be the one for you. Yeah, this one's, it's nice. It's very floral. I couldn't place a nose on what kind of flower or anything. Like a jasmine tea, it's like, oh, you know that's jasmine. With this, it's just a very vague floralness. I'm a fan. Very refreshing. Could definitely make a nice midday, you know, sitting in the sun, sitting in the backyard. Have a little snack with it. Maybe have a sweet treat with it. I think that balances it out really well. Just having some kind of sweets with it would be pretty nice. I think this would also take honey really well with the floralness. If you wanted to add a little sweetness to it, although it does have a nice natural sweetness to it, which I always tell people, natural sweetness doesn't by any means mean sweet. It's just like a vague, like, back of the tongue, kind of going down the throat sweetness. It's not like sugary sweet. It's a natural plant sweetness, you know. Mouthfeel on it is, it's round. There's something there, you know. It has a little body, but not a ton. Very light. It's a little more than water, but it's definitely approaching on the lighter side. So mouth feels a little closer to water. But we're gonna get this second steep in. I'm gonna let this one sit for 15 to 20 seconds. So I will pause here right after I close this lid, and I will be right back momentarily. Alright, we are back. It has been about 20 seconds this time. I think I'll probably I think it was T-Bana that showed it to me. I might try to do that method again with a few other teas where they started with a very light wash, started with 15 seconds on the first steep, and then gradually went up 5 seconds for a couple steeps, and then like the last like 2 steeps, like very deep in, were like 1 minute and 2 minutes, which I don't think most teas can take that. That was a thing for pu'er, so, but I'll try going up 5 seconds every time. I think that was a pretty smart idea. So here's the leaves starting to open up a little bit more. Definitely nice long thin leaves that are whole, unbroken, seemingly pretty good quality. You know, I'm not like a professional or anything, so I couldn't really be the judge there, but if you know, feel free to say something. While this tea cools off, I'll just talk more about plans for this channel. So I did talk about, you know, wanting some artistic outlet, and then I talked about wanting to support the channel itself and the tea, make a little bit of money to do that. I think it would also be very cool to be like a hub for basic tea info, like, hey, what's this tea look like, what's it taste like, what's it smell like, just random teas that you can get from pretty modern companies that are readily available most of the time, right? And then I also think it would be cool as an outlet to meet new like-minded people who are also into similar things. So you're into tea, we can talk about it. If you're into any of the game content, we can talk about it. I do like comments, and I do like getting to talk with other people out there who are into these things. So, as well as it would be cool to get some connections to people in the trade. Never thought about working in tea, and I don't know if I could, but it'd be real cool to be around it and maybe learn more about it direct from the people who work in it. So, yeah, if you're out there, let me know. But I think I've stalled long enough. It's probably cool. Still real nice color, great clarity, no cloudiness, no dust, which is insane. I think this is like the first tea I've ever had that's like that. But not even a... Okay, there's a little tiny specks, but very, very clear. Yeah, great tea. I really like this one. So floral, a little woody, a little earthy. Those little bit of astringent notes up front, which balance out the floral greatly. Very reminiscent of the sweetness of a red tea. It reminds me of like the Yixing. Was it I don't remember. There's a red tea I did a while back, I think from Jesse's Tea House. Had a lot of sweetness to it, but it didn't have like any to me at least, didn't have like the floral or tannic or any astringent notes to balance out that sweetness. So it was really just a red tea that was pretty naturally sweet, which was nice, but to me it was very one note. I didn't really find myself wanting to go back to it. This, on the other hand, has everything I missed in that. So like the sweet floral notes, reminds me of a red tea, but there's something more to it. I would love to drink a lot more of this. This I could see as a daily drinker for a lot of people. Yeah, I've definitely been enjoying my intro to the steeping room so far. I'll stay subbed to the month box, and then here and there I'll probably try to buy some of their other stuff. I don't know if their month box is like one-off things like the White 2 tea box seem to be so far, or if these are things on their site that they have and they're just kind of giving me samples of, you know, their whole inventory. Either way, I'm happy with. So yeah, look forward to more from that. But I think that's all I have for you today. Hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment. I always appreciate some good, healthy discourse. Let me know if I did anything wrong or anything you want to see. Subscribe even if you like the content. But anyways, thanks for watching. See ya.